Distinguished guests, Intelligence at your fingertips, the 2020 Intelligent Collaboration Product Launch now begins. First of all, let's welcome Mr. Sun Quan, President of Intelligent Collaboration SBDT from Huawei Cloud and AIBG to launch new products. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. First, let's warmly welcome all customers, partners, media friends, and industry peers to attend today's 2020 Intelligent Collaboration Product Launch. Because of the epidemic, this event is held online. We hope that every one of you can take good care of yourself and your families. We hope the epidemic will end soon, and we are expecting the arrival of spring. On September 6 last year, we released Huawei's next-generation cloud-link video conferencing solution in Beijing. Our cutting-edge Kunpeng platform and intelligent collaboration endpoints are leading the industry towards pervasive 4K and inclusive AI applications. Our brand-new platform has made a qualitative leap forward in performance and user experience. Our new generation MCU is built on the strong computing power of Kunpeng and Ascend and has increased port density by 10 times. Our new generation SMC adopts the service-oriented architecture and supports the access of millions of endpoints. Our new multifunctional video conferencing system has been warmly welcomed by customers and has become a star product. At the industry's first group endpoints that support the BT 2020 True Color 4K standard, Huawei Box 300 and 600 series improve user experience to a new level compared with common 4K, and they are widely used in smart healthcare. Our whole series of intelligent collaboration endpoints can meet office requirements in various scenarios, including high-end immersive conferences, conferences with thousands of participants, administrative training, brainstorming, open discussions, and a mobile office. All scenarios can be covered. The sudden outbreak of epidemic in 2020 has profoundly affected and changed the work and life of each and every one of us. Over the past few months, hundreds of millions of people across the country have worked at home, and hundreds of millions of students have taken online classes. At the same time, as more and more young people enter the workplace, the culture of equal communication has become more popular. Office work has been revolutionized as new technologies such as 5G, cloud, and AI are used in large scale. We can say that the new era of smart office has come, which enables users to communicate and work online anytime, anywhere. As we all know, Huawei's vision is to bring digital to every person, home, and organization for a fully connected, intelligent world. As a core team for building digital office, we are responsible for changing the business from enterprise communications to intelligent collaboration, to device cloud synergy, and pervasive 4K and AI in all scenarios. In the past, we were a leader in audio and video. Now, we need to scale new heights to build full series of intelligent collaboration products based on the comprehensive advantages of cloud and AI to bring 4K and AI to all. We will provide customers with new productivity tools in the cloud era to improve work and production efficiency. For consumers, Huawei's all-scenario smart life strategy is 1 plus 8 plus N. For enterprise customers, Huawei's Cloud BG all-scenario smart office strategy is 1 plus 3 plus X. 1 means, based on Huawei Cloud, to reconstruct digital office and WeLink is the intelligent platform provided by Huawei Cloud. 3 means 3 types of intelligent collaboration endpoints, including professional video conferencing systems, enterprise-oriented collaboration boards, and intelligent desktop series for personal office work. X means open collaboration and ecosystem building, including software ecosystem and hardware ecosystem. We will join hands with ecosystem partners to serve enterprise customers from various industries. Here, I would like to highlight our 3 kinds of intelligent collaboration endpoints. We are already the industry leader in video conferencing, with the biggest market share in China for 7 consecutive years. We have made great efforts to build new productivity tools with breakthrough design, our collaboration boards, also the focus of today's launch. In the future, we will also release intelligent desktops. To build world-class products, core technologies are fundamental. We have 5 core advantages. First, we have 26 years of continuous development in professional audio and video. Second, powerful Kunpeng and Ascend chips provide us with the strongest general-purpose computing and AI computing power. Third, we have the full-stack and all-scenario AI. Fourth, we have native Huawei Cloud WeLink and a rich cloud ecosystem. Of course, we also have the most comprehensive terminal series. Our mobile phones, tablets, computers, and collaboration boards can provide consistent office experience with multiple screen collaboration. Based on long-term research investment and technology accumulation, we can build the productivity tools with ultimate experience. Here, I would like to express my special thanks to our team for their hard work and their craftsmanship. They have made continuous innovations and brought us a breakthrough new product. Now, I will launch Huawei's collaboration boards. They are the superb interactive whiteboard with professional video conferencing systems. They are artworks with aesthetic beauty, but also with prosperous cloud ecosystem and full-scenario AI assistance. When we put them together, we have Huawei's collaboration board, Idea Hub. Now, through our video, let's know more about Idea Hub. Now comes the most exciting time. And here's the star of today. This is our Idea Hub, a combination of technology and aesthetics, creating a digital office space with ultimate experience. With Idea Hub, we hope to bring the digital world into every conference room, every open office area, every executive office, and every home office. This time, we release 3 series in total of 6 products. They are Idea Hub X, Idea Hub Pro, and Idea Hub Enterprise. Each series has two sizes of 65 and 86 inches. You must be looking forward to seeing how it looks like when Idea Hub is actually deployed. When Idea Hub is put in a meeting room, everyone can feel its simplicity at a glance. When Idea Hub is set in an open office, it can help stimulate creativity and collaboration. When Idea Hub is installed in an executive office, it seems that everything is under control. When Idea Hub is put in a home office, working at home and teaching at home will be convenient and worry-saving. In the last part of product release, let us once again feel the technology and beauty of Idea Hub. We have more to show you in the following. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sun Quan. Now let's welcome Mr. Zhao Yunxuan, the Product Manager of Intelligent Collaboration SPDT, to bring us more details about the new products. Hello everyone. Let me share with you the design concepts and the product experience of our collaboration boards. The Supreme Collaboration Whiteboard, Professional Video Conference, and the Rich Cloud Ecosystem are our product definitions. For the collaboration boards, first we want to have the best collaboration boards to replace projectors and common conference whiteboards, meeting the requirements of most office collaboration. Second, we need to offer a meeting screen that everyone can afford and provide professional audio and video effects. Third, by using rich Huawei cloud ecosystem, we would like to bring the boards into your work and become the boards dedicated to industry usage. Before introducing product experience, let's take a moment to introduce the hardware design. First, let's take a look at the product experience. We hope our boards can bring customers a relaxed and fashionable office experience and say farewell to the plain traditional conference whiteboard. We use these straight lines to minimize outline design in gentle jade white and coupled with stylish, slender stands to give the product a sense of affinity. In order to create a warm and elegant tonality, we carefully selected 23 colors from hundreds of colors, and after prototype proofing, we finally chose jade white and titanium gray as our two major colors. To further improve product quality, we adhere to the 360-degree screw-free design concept that was also used by other video conferencing products to make our boards like artistic pieces. Idea Hub is equipped with a 4K touchscreen. We use ELED screen, reducing thickness by 30% compared with those using DLED screen. The touchscreen's precision reaches 1 millimeter, making writing more accurate. When playing videos, we hope the images are bright and smooth. When projecting PPT, we hope to see clearly each character in the PPT. Therefore, our collaboration boards will dynamically identify the current content and automatically switch display mode. Parameters such as the screen brightness, contrast, saturation, and sharpness are adjusted to display more vivid images and clearer text. And then let's talk about cameras. We use professional-grade 4K video cameras with a definition of 1800 TBL. The new generation imaging technologies are used for core image sensing components, reducing image noise and producing sharp images. The video image captured by IdeaHub's camera can reach the smoothness of 4K 30 FPS and the definition of 1800 TBL. Even human hair in the image can be clearly seen. Currently, most conference boards, even flagship products, only use consumer-grade cameras. Now, consumer-grade cameras have excellent photographing capabilities, but the video shooting effect still needs to be improved. For example, a flagship camera can only capture 4K 10 FPS video, and the image definition is only 1400 TBL. Now let's move on to audio. Our boards use 12 linear mic arrays. The beamforming technology can easily pick up sounds within 8 meters. You may not be familiar with beamforming. Here we give you a simple explanation. We virtualize multiple microphones through algorithms pointing to different speakers, just like placing a microphone in front of you to reduce the impact of the ambient noise on your voice pickup. In addition to a long radius for audio pickup, the 12 microphones can accurately locate the speaker. The positioning precision reaches 0.5 degree. What does that mean? It means that at a distance of 8 meters, 2 people are sitting side by side, and the board can accurately tell who is speaking and show the speaker in the center of the picture. During a user survey, we found that customers often complain that meeting boards don't have good sound quality with unclear and stuffy sound. This is because the spectrum of the human voice is from 20 Hz to 20 kHz. The lower the frequency is, the lower the voice is. The higher the frequency is, the clearer the voice is. Ordinary conference boards process only 8 kHz audio and discard 8 kHz to 20 kHz high-frequency sound during audio pickup. Therefore, the audio is not clear enough. Huawei's board can process 20 kHz full band sound, which makes the sound clearer and sharper. Huawei's boards use a dual-chip solution to provide powerful computing support for upper-layer applications. We compare the IdeaHub with typical conference board in terms of hardware configurations. One of our chipset is a quad-core 1.G chip, and the other is a quad-core 1.5G chip, far ahead of the common configurations in the industry. In addition, IdeaHub has a 12G memory and a 64G flash memory, which are much higher than the others. Note that Huawei's IdeaHub provides native conferencing capabilities. Other conference boards require an additional OPS computer to enable video conferencing. In terms of video codec, IdeaHub supports H.265 1080p hard codec, while others support only H.264 720p soft codec. H.265 1080p hard codec shows our professionalism. Currently, other boards in the market do not have this capability. If hardware is the body of a product, then software is the soul of the product. With powerful hardware support, IdeaHub's product experience is greatly improved. Now let's experience the interactive whiteboard function. It's a trend to replace projectors with whiteboards, and wireless projection has become a standard configuration for a digital office. Currently, wireless projection faces 3 pain points: smoothness of video, definition projection, and timeliness of mouse operation. Our products have been optimized to address these 3 pain points. First of all, we increased the frame rate of projection from 30 FPS to 60 FPS doubling the frame rate to ensure smooth video playback. Second, we use the H.265 compression technology to implement 4K video projection. In addition, we provide special processing for mouse operations to make the mouse pointing faster and more accurate. Now let's experience the difference between the smoothness of a 60-frame and a 30-frame video. On the left, you can see the Ideal Hub's 60 FPS projection. To facilitate interaction with your phone, the Ideal Hub's built-in NFC chip has a tap-to-share function with Huawei phones. Take out your phone and tap it with the board. Your phone screen will be displayed on the large screen. Tell you a secret. With the built-in NFC chip, there will have more interactions between board screens and mobile phones in the future. The e-whiteboard is another frequently used function for collaborative office work. Writing latency is the most important measurement for e-board experience. When latency is more than 40 milliseconds, it is obvious that the notes are not keeping up with the speed of writing. We found that multiple layers of operating system and display chip driver are the most critical reasons for longer latency. Huawei's boards bypass the operating system and optimize the display chip driver in depth. Finally, Huawei's products enjoys an ultra-low latency of 35 milliseconds, compared with the 45 milliseconds latency of Microsoft Surface Hub and the 50 milliseconds latency by Cisco WebEx. Our latency is reduced by 30%, providing users with ultimate writing experience. Let's see how the lowest writing latency in the industry works. As you can see, our writing latency is much lower. In addition to the ultra-low writing latency, we also provide the intelligent writing assistance function, which can automatically convert the handwritten fonts to the printed version. In this way, we do not need to worry about understanding other people's handwriting. Let's watch a video to learn about how to use our collaboration boards in workshops. After introducing the function of interactive whiteboard, let's come to the professional video conference function. We have combined the professional audio and video capabilities over the past 26 years with Huawei's Willing Cloud Meeting service to build the collaboration boards that are affordable to all. Our boards have built-in Willing Cloud Meeting service. After getting internet connection, you only need to enter the activation code, and then the conference service is enabled. The board can seamlessly collaborate with Willing's mobile and PC clients. It supports functions like joining meeting by scanning QR code, saving by scanning QR code, and wireless projection. The board supports 30% video PLC and 80% audio PLC. Users can hold HD video conferences using Office Network without any reconstruction. With the support of Willing Cloud Meeting service, you only need one conference number, just like dialing a mobile phone number, to have video communication with customers, suppliers, and partners at any time. Next, let's take a look at the actual deployment of our boards in a conference room. Traditional conference boards require external cameras and microphones, OPS computer to start video conferences. The deployment is complex, centralized, high cost, and difficult to maintain. According to the statistics of Huawei's IT department in 2019, 71% of conference room faults are caused by OPS computers and external audio and video peripherals. Our boards have built-in 4K cameras, which provide clear and smooth video images. The microphone array provides clear sound. The product is highly integrated with good user experience. You will enjoy a clean and neat conference room after using our products. In terms of conferences, we continue to bring professional, vivid conferences to everyone. Our boards support H.265 HD video conferences, 4K data sharing, and SVC multi-stream. In terms of AI, we released the Intelligent Acoustic Baffle for the first time. In addition, we support AI functions such as multimodal meeting minutes and speaker tracking. I will introduce these functions later. First, let's take a look at the experience improvement brought by SVC multi-stream. The technology is used to connect to the winning meeting service and provide the function of selecting videos to be viewed. During the meeting, you can flick left or right to select a desired image and drag it to zoom in. Now you can see we support the speaker mode with one enlarged speaker screen and the gallery mode with equal splits. Next, I'd like to introduce the Intelligent Acoustic Baffle function. Recently, we often attend conferences at home. Some people forget to mute their microphones, and there will be many ambient noises during meetings. I believe everyone has such experiences. With the Intelligent Acoustic Baffle function, which is equivalent to a two-sided soundproof fence, which will make the conference not affected by the ambient sound. How do we do that? With the microphone array, the beamforming audio pickup, and our unique AI algorithms, a sector surrounded by two acoustic baffles are formed. The sound inside can be picked up, and the sound outside can be blocked. Let's learn about the actual effect of the acoustic baffle from a video.
Now, let's do a test. Right now, I'm in the pickup area of the Idea Hub. Everyone can clearly hear me, right? Okay, now I'm moving outside and keep talking. When I come back, you can hear me again. It seems like an invisible wall to separate the internal and external sounds. This is Huawei's acoustic baffle.
Now, let's take a look at the auto-framing function. We may dynamically adjust the image layout based on the number of participants in room and automatically displays the optimal angle of view. Now let's see how auto-framing function works. You can see that two colleagues in the picture have left, and the picture will automatically focus on the colleague in the middle. The colleague on the right returns, and the picture will be adjusted. Now the colleague on the left comes back. Then the three people were selected to give you the best meeting view.
Next is the speaker tracking function, which enables the speaker to stay in the central position on the screen. In that case, we can always see who is speaking in the video conference. Now let's look at the application scenarios and actual effects of this function.
Today our topic is Huawei's Idea Hub.
Can you introduce me the function, automatic tracking of speakers?
No problem. Let me demo it for you. When I'm speaking, the camera can automatically detect and track me.
Then what if we talk in turn?
If we talk in turn, the screen will display both of us, just like this.
Interesting.
So much about speaker tracking function. Next is our multimodal meeting minute. Although the intelligent conference recording function is available in the industry, it has never been practical. It's because that multiple participants often speak in the same meeting. As the speaker cannot be accurately identified, the speech content of each participant cannot be recorded. As a result, all speech information is mixed up. Huawei Idea Hub uses the multimodal AI technology to identify the sound source, voice prints, face, and lip motions of different participants, greatly improving the accuracy of speaker identification. In this way, meeting minutes can be sorted by speaker, reducing the difficulties of making meeting minutes. Now let's look at the experience of using Idea Hub in remote video conference. Now let's look at a variety of Huawei cloud applications. Based on the open Huawei cloud ecosystem, Huawei Idea Hub offers rich applications and services. It has built-in common office applications such as the message window and highboard upon delivery. Besides, Huawei App Gallery has a dedicated area for Idea Hub. More than 170 applications have been adapted and released for large screen. Users can directly download them and use them. For large enterprises, we can push their external applications to each Huawei collaboration board through the management platform for unified distribution and management of external applications. The information window function is developed based on Huawei's best practices. Images and videos can be pushed to the collaboration board through the cloud service platform for real-time information release, corporate culture promotion, and product marketing activities. For customer receptions and team building activities, we have designed the highboard function, which can flexibly and efficiently customize the theme of activities. Here are another two examples of using collaboration boards. Do not bring computers with us when communicating with customers. In that case, we can open documents stored in USB flash drives or cloud drives on the Idea Hub to communicate with customers. And during internal training, we often need to record the training content. In that case, we only need to download the screen recording app from the Idea Hub application market to record the screen and audio sound. Let's watch another video clip to see how the open Huawei cloud ecosystem improves the experience of enterprise collaboration boards. With a rich cloud ecosystem, Huawei Idea Hub is not just a screen for video conference. After installing industry applications, it can become a screen for party building activities, for education, and for finance industry. It can be applied to various industries. We provide two ways of opening up our software and hardware capabilities. First, Huawei Idea Hub can be configured with OPS computers to expand more Windows applications. Second, we open up the professional hardware capabilities of our products through SDKs. Our professional cameras, microphones, and AI can be open to our third-party partners and applications. Now let's look at some pictures to see the applications of Idea Hub in finance, education, and healthcare industries. This is the applications of it in finance, education, and medical scenarios. Now my colleague will show you a demo of using this product in education and finance industry. Hello everyone, welcome to the Intelligence Classroom. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw. Do you know what can we do with 6 circles? In fact, you can draw anything with them. Today I'm going to draw a baby elephant with 6 circles. Let's draw 6 circles first. It doesn't matter if the circle is not perfect, we can adjust it through intelligence recognition. First, let's draw the heads of the elephant, select the first circle, and adjust its size and position. Then we will draw the elephant's body. It can be a bit bigger. And then move it under the first circle. Then we draw the ears of the baby elephant. The ears do not need to be too round, they are flattened a bit. The other ear is adjusted to the same size. Then we move the left ear over here and also move the right ear to the right position. And we are done with the ears. Then we draw the elephant's legs. Narrow this circle. Adjust the other one to a proper size. After that, we move the legs to the right position. Now we draw 2 small circles as the elephant's eyes. Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle, but remember to fill in the middle of the circle. Then we're going to draw the trunk of the elephant. It's the same procedure. You draw it, you resize it, you move it over, and after that, you refine the details. But do remember to paint the elephant with its little toes. As well as the lovely tail and the short hair. And here we go, we finished drawing an elephant. Drawing is a way to stimulate your infinite imagination. Now, if I casually draw something, what can you turn it into? Now, let me call Mr. Gary and give him a hard time and see what he can do to turn that into a proper drawing. Hello, Miss Chan. Hi, Gary. This is my scribble, and now you have the board and you're going to help me finishing this painting. No problem. Let's guess what Gary's drawing. I'm not sure yet, but I will add a little flower here. That's fine. Well, now we can almost guess that Gary is drawing a cute little girl. Is that me? It looks like Gary is almost finished with his work. Alright, I'm done. What do you say? Gary is a good painter. Thank you very much. Well, that's all for today's Intelligent Classroom. I look forward to your future work. As mentioned earlier, Idea Hub can be used in a wide range of scenarios. In finance industry, it will bring users different experience. Next, I will introduce you to the charm of digital banking in the future. When I walk into the banking hall, it's like entering a new intelligent world. In the bank's reception area, I can quickly and easily get services I need through Huawei's collaboration board. First, it can provide more accurate and efficient services through facial recognition. I can also quickly get the service I need through service assistant, which is a voice assistant. Xiaowei. Dear Miss Guo, this is Xiaowei, your intelligence service agent. I'm glad to be of service to you. What can I help you? I would like to apply for a multi-currency credit card. Alright, if you want to apply for a credit card, click Apply for Credit Card on the screen. After successfully applying for a credit card, I can also query more information on the collaboration board's navigation page. Here I can see the real service exchange rates, popular products, latest activities, and a trend analysis of the stock market, and so on. The operation is very convenient and clear. If the waiting time is long, I can also play games and obtain bonus points here. If I want to learn more about wealth management, I can also call a gold or silver wealth management consultant through the collaboration board to get professional wealth management service without seeing the consultant face to face. Okay, that's all of my introduction. You are very welcome to visit our future digital bank. Bye. Thanks Mr. Zhao Yunshen and his colleague for the introduction. Now I would like to invite Sun Quan to back onto the stage to introduce the time-to-market plan of this product. Thanks to my colleagues for this wonderful introduction. Now I believe that you are more impressed with the technology and beauty of this product.
Now let me share with you our product launch plan. We have 3 series, in total 6 products, including the Idea Hub I series and Idea Hub Pro series, which are oriented to general office scenarios. They support 1080p and 4K respectively. The third series is for industry customers, the Idea Hub Enterprise. We will officially launch these products both online and offline on June the 8th. This session is over. There are more exciting things awaiting to come. Thank you. Thanks to Mr. Sun Quan. Next, let's talk about aesthetics. Please welcome Liang Jun, the Chief Design Director of Huawei UCD Center, to share with us the stories behind product design. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Liang Jun from Huawei 2012 UCD Center. My topic is Huawei Ideal Hub Immersed in Creation. I will talk about our product design philosophy and creative concept. In the face of this vast world, we all want to live a poetic life and dream about the faraway land. We are products of our environment. How we understand this sentence, and how can we find our inspirations and our future for design. This is a picture I have taken at EGC. Here, I fully understand why we are products of environment. A lot of people come here to see the sea, and the sky. I was there as well. I stayed there for a week to feel the surrounding. So we are products of our environment. In China, we respect the earth. We come from the nature and then go back to the nature. People all hope to live closer to the nature. So if we live in a cave, even accompanied by the best wine, after half an hour, we start to wonder what's going on out there. How's the weather in the outside? We crave for natural beauty. So in some closed public places, designers may decorate the ceiling into blue sky with white clouds, making this space nature-like, not a closed space, not a cave. So I do think this concept can inspire us. Let's look at some of the traditional buildings in the West and in the East. The traditional Western buildings show the relationship between the heaven and the man, and lead man to the heaven. In an Oriental world, we can see on the right, we would like to see the outside world through a window. This is a scene showing harmony between man and nature. Therefore, this is true from east to west, from ancient times 2,000 years ago to now. We are always inspired by the nature. And we've seen some Western classic paintings, such as the Mona Lisa, have natural landscape as background. It's the same for modern art, like the picture on the right. When we have time, we would like to take ourselves into nature. After talking about design inspirations, let's come back to product design. We'll be looking for an environment fit for design. What about gardens? But gardens are limited in a small space. This kind of environment is not spacious enough. What about a piece of distant land? If so, in a faraway place, communications are naturally needed. This concept is quite close to our product. And next, we want a sense of simplicity. We want something that can help us to get rid of fatigue and get ourselves immersed in it. Something that can make us calm and help connect ourselves with a faraway land. So we think that's the right direction, talking about comfort and faraway communications. So this is the environment our team wants, an environment that can make us settle down and stay peaceful. So we decide this is the right environment. We have prepared so many scenes to inspire us, which can make us settle down and calm. We have many solutions. And by chance, we get such a beautiful picture. We went to the Gongga mountain in Sichuan. It was a really hard trip. We climbed mountains and waded through waters. We found a guide. That was a no-man area. There was no road. 2 of us, a guide, and 4 horses with food were on the way. It took us a day's walk to the mountain to the destination, then we set up a camp there. In this video, we can see the road conditions was really poor. The weather changed a lot. 4 hailstones in a day, the sun came out, rained, and then hailed again. And at night, water came down from the top of the mountain. There was no one around. It was a horrible trip, but it has a beautiful sight worth waiting for. So after 3 days and 2 nights, we were really amazed by the great beauty of heaven and earth. We set a camera that ran 24 hours a day from day to night. We saw beautiful mountains, wandering horses, and changeable clouds. That was an heroic epic. So we decided that we must bring this beauty back and inject the beauty into our products. I knew it would be perfect, so we made this theme wallpaper. After we've decided the product's tonality, we need to think about its physical details, which means we need to take care of the physical creation, the design of hardware and software. First, we need to consider what kind of emotion can the product bring to users. Not only is it easy to use, something the user likes to use, but should also be able to improve users' own temperament. Like you're wearing a vest. If you wear it for long, you will start not to pay attention to your personal experience and appearance. Over time, you may get used to a slovenly dress-up. If you are given a delicately made suit, you may pay attention to your daily behaviors and gestures. So a thing can change a person's appearance. I think a product is designed not only for easy application, but also for helping its users improve their own temperament. This is one of our core design points. The second is the interaction logic of the product. Let's talk about the man-machine interaction. There's a saying that the movement of all things is a kind of mechanical movement. In a designer's understanding, this sentence means that the man-machine interaction is the interaction between human beings and the nature. The interaction and cognition mean that after human beings obtain the habit of using an object from the nature, the users will interact with the object naturally. This is our starting point. We've decided about the environment for inspiration and the design logic. Then, of course, we all hope to work in such an office surrounded by magnificent scenes. This is an office with unique beauty. It can alleviate my physical fatigue and help to build a lofty mind. Building a simple and neat grey-ish office environment is also a trend both in the East and the West, a place with fewer distracting elements. So basically, after entering an office, we may first see a wall in the front. And there are put up some important messages, welcome posters. On the other side of the office is an area for chatting and communication, where we chat with each other or meet guests. If the sun is big, we'd put down the curtains to block out sunlight. We sometimes may check the message wall to see what's left to do for today. In the middle is the office center, where there is a window for us to look into the outside. This is a place for us to look to the outside, to the faraway world. So we can segment the whole office into 3 parts. These 3 areas have incorporated all of our daily office activities. And these 3 areas can be extracted into 3 UI interfaces for our product. What about product hardware? As you can see in a physical environment, the window frame is not overly decorated. The screen frame is abstracted from this window in the office. It's a 360-degree integrated design without screws to join pieces together. And the board can perfectly adapt to the scene setting of a simple and neat office. Looking back to the three room segments, we may have three interfaces to imitate the physical world. On the left screen, we may post some key information. The middle is for operations. On the right screen, we lay all the app icons, a screen to do application interactions. So from users' perspective, they may review all the information through the three screens, three containers, giving them a sense of taking everything under control. They know exactly what to do on each screen. By sliding each screen, users can control all information via simple operations. In this process, we need to cater to the feeling of interaction, hand signals, and the interface looks. We try to mimic people's physical habits while designing these elements to make people feel as if they are working in a real office. After all big concepts and designs are fixed, we need to focus on quality. Quality is very important. It may affect the product's looks and all related experience. We've got many deliberations on UI designs and have polished the designs for many rounds. Today, I will use some icons as an example to show you our deliberations on designing the UI with emotions. Everything comes from the nature. We have seen people's tactile impressions as an important factor when designing icons. Of course, the expressions of implied meanings is also important. Icons should be able to express the underlying feelings immediately and accurately. We hope a user is clicking on an icon as if touching a real button. How to understand tactile impressions? Let's take a look at some examples. For example, touching this icon may make you feel as if your finger is pricked. You may feel very uncomfortable. Therefore, we must avoid using such icons.
This is Google's icon with material design. There's no right or wrong about it, but there are always some designs better than others. This design may be good from the designer's point of view, but this kind of paper cut design looks like floating in the air. And because of that, the users may not be able to feel its weight and quality. It's a bit too simple and does look like a bit crude. So we keep exploring other options. This one has metallic feature. There's a big coat. It has details though. However, to me, this coat and metallic feeling is not very good. This is a leather-like design, which has a very good textile perception and gives you a sense of durability. However, it's a kind of oldish. This one is younger. Kids and even adults like playing with foam paper. It's interesting. And the UI design with these elements can be a good direction for young users. However, it's a bit too cute for the business scenarios. So we keep searching for an element which is safe, durable, flexible, and comfortable to guide our UI design. For instance, latex. It feels good to touch latex. However, it's a bit too flexible. And finally, we decided on this type of icon design. It gives user a very good feedback, very good textile perception, and just the right sense of touch, not very dramatic. More importantly, it looks durable, even if you press and use it all the time, it will not wear out, and it's in round shape, which also makes users feel very comfortable. That is why we finally decided on this design.
是它了，就是它了，对吧？就是找到这种图标的这种品质感，对。所以呢，我们整个这个思考，这个是就比较简单。
That was just a simple example of how we design the product.
我们的一个核心的一个就是物理的。
The core is that we hope that we can learn from physical elements that people are familiar with and reflect them in our design so that users can easily use our products without too much training or learning.
物理世界这个真实感，我们的用户呢很自然而然的
It's natural for users to use these products because we reflect those physical elements into our UI design. Let us finally review the question I asked in the beginning. What can artistic design bring to users? In fact, in our emotion design, users can have a sense of creation, simplicity, and intelligence. They are free in this environment to pursue their dreams, and they feel like part of something bigger. I believe that our team has successfully reflected the beauty of nature in our product design. That is all for my introduction. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Liang Jun, for your wonderful sharing. Distinguished guests, dear friends, our launch event has come to an end. Finally, let's watch a heartwarming video to wrap it up and see you in the product launch event this autumn.